Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most hotly debated topics in the One Piece fandom: the potential romance between our beloved captain, Monkey D. Luffy, and the captivating Pirate Empress, Boa Hancock. The question of Luffy's love interest has split the fanbase right down the middle, with passionate arguments for both Nami and Boa Hancock. But what does the source material actually tell us about Luffy and Boa's relationship? Let's put on our analysis hats and find out if this iconic duo has a chance at becoming more than just friends. For those who might be just setting sail on their One Piece journey, let's get you acquainted. Monkey D. Luffy is the rubber-bodied captain of the Straw Hat Pirates, driven by his unwavering dream of becoming the king of the pirates. He is known for his boundless optimism, his incredible appetite, and his fierce loyalty to his friends. On the other side of the Grand Line, we have Boa Hancock, the stunning and powerful Pirate Empress of Amazon Lily, the island of the Kuja tribe. She's a former slave with a tragic past, which initially made her incredibly wary of men. Their first encounter was anything but ordinary. During the chaotic events of the Sabaody Archipelago arc, Bartholomew Kuma used his devil fruit powers to send each member of the Straw Hat crew to a different corner of the world. This is how Luffy found himself crash landing on Amazon Lily. This isolated island, populated entirely by female warriors, was ruled by the formidable Boa Hancock. Now, before meeting Luffy, Boa Hancock's life was marked by immense suffering. Her time as a slave in the Holy Land of Merijiwas left deep scars, fostering a profound distrust and even hatred towards men. This trauma shaped her personality, making her initially cold and aloof towards any male presence. But then comes Luffy, a force of nature who doesn't quite fit into her preconceived notions. Luffy, in his typical straightforward manner, manages to break through Boa's hardened exterior. His selfless actions, his unwavering determination to protect those around him, and his complete lack of ulterior motives slowly but surely start to chip away at her defenses. A key moment was when Luffy shielded the Kuja tribe members from a celestial dragon's attack, an act that resonated deeply with Boa due to her own history as a slave. It was through these genuine interactions that Luffy unknowingly began to win Boa's heart. Their relationship is a prime example of the enemies to lovers trope, albeit with a significant power imbalance and a unique set of circumstances. And it's not just a fleeting admiration. Boa Hancock falls head over heels for Luffy. The moment she truly understands his kind heart and witnesses his heroic nature, something shifts within her. In fact, she even contracts the legendary love sickness, a condition said to afflict the empresses of the Kuja tribe when they fall deeply in love. This disease manifests in various comedic and dramatic ways, showcasing the intensity of her feelings. She often daydreams about him, becomes flustered by his simple presence, and is fiercely protective of him. Her devotion is unwavering and often portrayed in an over-the-top, yet endearing, manner. Interestingly, even S-Snake, the pacifista seraphim modeled after Boa Hancock, exhibits similar protective instincts towards Luffy during the Egghead arc. This further emphasizes the depth and consistency of Boa's affection for the Straw Hat captain. However, the crucial point here is that, while Boa's love is undeniable, it remains firmly in the realm of a one-sided romance. Luffy, in his characteristic obliviousness to romantic feelings, sees Boa as a valuable friend and ally, much like the rest of his crew and the many people he's befriended on his adventures. There's simply no indication that he reciprocates her romantic interest. He's far more concerned with finding the One Piece and achieving his dream than with matters of the heart. Perhaps the most definitive evidence of Luffy's lack of romantic interest is his outright rejection of Boa Hancock's marriage proposal. This wasn't a subtle dismissal. Luffy clearly stated his disinterest in marriage, further solidifying his stance on the matter. While the idea of the future Pirate King and the Pirate Empress as a power couple might seem appealing to some fans, it's not a dynamic that Luffy has shown any inclination towards. Furthermore, their interactions are consistently treated as comedic gags within the series. Oda often uses the stark contrast between Boa's intense romantic feelings and Luffy's utter obliviousness for humorous effect. Think of all the times Boa misinterprets Luffy's innocent actions as romantic gestures, leading to hilarious misunderstandings. This comedic portrayal suggests that their relationship is not intended to be taken as a serious romantic subplot. Another point of contention among fans is the age gap between Luffy and Boa. When they first met, Luffy was just 17 years old, while Boa was a mature 29. This significant age difference has raised eyebrows and sparked debate within the fandom, with some finding it problematic while others view it as irrelevant in the context of a fictional story. So, will Luffy and Boa Hancock ever end up together in One Piece? Based on the current trajectory of the story, the chances appear to be extremely slim. Luffy's unwavering focus on his dream, his explicit rejection of marriage, and the comedic portrayal of their interactions all point towards their relationship remaining platonic. While Boa's love for Luffy is a significant aspect of her character and provides many entertaining moments, it doesn't seem to be a sentiment that Luffy shares. Some fans even theorize that Nami, with her long history and close bond with Luffy, might be a more likely romantic partner for him in the distant future, although even that remains highly speculative given Luffy's general disinterest in romance. In conclusion, while the idea of Luffy and Boa Hancock as a couple is undoubtedly appealing to a significant portion of the One Piece fandom, the source material strongly suggests that their relationship will remain one of close friendship and unwavering loyalty from Boa's side. Luffy's heart, for the time being, seems solely dedicated to adventure and the pursuit of his dream. What are your thoughts on the relationship between Luffy and Boa Hancock? Do you think there's still a chance for romance, or are they destined to remain friends? Let's discuss in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into their dynamic, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow One Piece enthusiasts, and subscribe for more in-depth discussions and theories. Thanks for watching.